Good morning, everyone. It is Kristin at Leftovercakechat. Happy Sunday, although not a very happy week. It's pouring rain. It was the week of September 11th, Memorial and Remembrance, which is always a really hard week for everyone. The wildfires in California, actually all over. There's not just wildfires in California. They hit home for me after living in San Diego for a few years, and friends actually worried about evacuating this week and taking people in to help them. So if there's any way to donate or contribute somehow to all of those people experiencing this, please reach out. I know I've seen a bunch of Facebook groups and people trying to help. It's just a crazy time. I'm ready for 2021. So it's hard to talk about weddings right now. It's really hard to toast anything, so I'm just going to drink my energy drink. And I will eat a really pretty cupcake with you because it makes me happy right now. It's just a pretty fall colored cupcake. And I was going to talk about fall foliage weddings. Good morning, Laura from California. I'm wearing my California shirt today in support of all of you. So I was going to talk fall foliage weddings. Growing up in New England, it's my favorite time of year, fall. Absolutely beautiful colors and so nice for outdoor weddings. You can have fires, safe fires, which is probably not a good thing to talk about today. You can incorporate all of the fall foliage colors with your decor and apples, leaves, just cider, all kinds of things that I can think of that remind me of home in the fall in New England. Or you can also have something indoors. It is hard to plan right now for any type of large event. Obviously, you don't want to try and gather and do that, but intimate settings. There's some really pretty castles in New England that people might not even know about, which gives you all that rock formation, very neutral to bring in your own palette of color. But you have that fall foliage background still. So I love fall weddings. First of all, you're not melting in the heat. I'm actually on my way to Key West to do a wedding, which is September 30th, and it is not going to be cool by any means. It's a very small, intimate wedding, family gathering. And it is not New England. So for me, I just think that when you are starting to plan for 2021, which we are seeing people start to do now, is push their weddings out to 2021 and beyond. I think we're going to see a lot of small, intimate gatherings and go back to a few years ago where people were doing multiple sets of weddings with multiple groups of people. So if you were wanting to get married in your hometown with your immediate family, maybe your grandparents couldn't travel and you wanted to stay close for the ceremony part, and then you take your friends and family on a journey with you that can travel or want to travel. I know we did a wedding once that started in New Orleans, which is where the groom was from. The second part of it was in Fairhope, Alabama, which is where the bride was from. And then the third part was in Key West, Florida, which is where they met and wanted to celebrate with their friends. So 3 little mini weddings. They did incorporate probably about 30 people, maybe a little bit more in one location. But it was like a little bit of a journey for them. So 2 weeks of celebration with everyone that they loved. And maybe that's what we're going back to in the next couple of years, are these little tiny journeys and mini breaks. And maybe you space them out. Maybe you obviously don't do them for 2 weeks straight, but how fun to celebrate for an entire month, which you certainly deserve after this year. So think about that. We certainly can help you plan that. We can start virtually with you, which we've been doing virtual wedding planning for many years as destination wedding planners. And then we can look at locations that mean the most to you and your fiance and incorporate that. And if you don't feel like traveling, we can also incorporate that into themes. So if you wanted to get married at home but incorporate a destination or a location that you met, we can also do it that way. So really there's all kinds of options. I think we just have to think ahead and think positive and remember that the wedding is about the two of you at the end of the day, coming together and becoming a family and doing it safely. So we are coming up on the holidays, which is also another really popular time for weddings. So some people take advantage of the situation where family is already gathering and choose to do celebrations around that so that you're not asking people to travel twice, or you're just taking advantage of decor that's already in place with Halloween or Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's. That is a really big budget saver for some people. If you are doing a themed wedding and you already have everything around you decorated, a lot of the resorts and hotels decorate obviously for holidays and make themes out of that. So it's a way to incorporate some of those into your wedding without having to spend those big budgets, which I know people are super budget conscious right now as well. So, talk to us about that. Like I said, we can jump on a virtual call, a Zoom setup, Skype, FaceTime, Facebook Messenger. There's all kinds of options now for people to actually chat and have meetings. So we're all pretty well versed in Zoom, I think, right now. But reach out with any questions. I feel like we answer a lot of questions in our groups right now about people just really struggling with what to do and how to either postpone their wedding, move forward with their wedding, or push it out, obviously, until we know more of what's going on with the world, which is really hard to know right now. I know of a lot of friends in the UK that their rules keep going back and forth, where you can gather in a pub, but you can't have a 10-person dinner party in your home with your family. So it is really frustrating. I feel like the wedding industry has been kind of tossed to the side, not only in help with funding, but help to continue weddings to move forward and people to celebrate, even in small batches. So that's why I started out this conversation saying it's not a very happy Sunday, but trying to make the best of it, trying to move forward, trying to think ahead and help our clients still have an amazing day, which you can. You absolutely can still have an amazing day. You just have to think about what is the most important parts of that day to you, and we can help make that happen. So what else? This week, I was part of a global wedding festival, which is a lot of vendors came all over the world and joined us to talk about frustration in the industry and trying to still help our clients. A little bit about what I just touched on. We did open the pre-orders for the I Do in 30, the wedding set card, which is available on Etsy under the Bridal Retreat. For those that maybe don't have a planner, don't want a planner, can't afford a planner, there is help for you as well. I also tried to create that as a little mini retreat in a box. That's a perfect gift for the holidays or that bride in your life. For those people that follow us, you know that we were starting our retreats this year called the Bridal Retreat, 3-night, 4-day retreats that were also postponed along with our weddings. And so this card set gives you wellness and wedding tips for the final 30 days of your wedding. or before your wedding. So that is a nice gift for somebody if you have a bridal shower coming up, or if you're looking to start your holiday shopping. Right now through the end of the year, because of everything going on, I am including a 30-minute consultation call with me when they do purchase or receive this as a gift. And we will gift wrap, and we will mail, and we will send a personal message with the card set for you. So reach out to us. You purchase it through Etsy, or you could reach out to me directly through thebridalretreat.com or swivelgroupevents.com, or one of our Facebook pages. So I'm not sure. I don't know if we have any other questions. I'm on my phone today because of the weather. The internet's a little weird, so I am not able to see messages, but I know Erin's behind the scenes, as always, from Nashville, answering any questions. So I, again, will share my happy little fall cupcake with you. Looks like a little bit of happiness, and it was really good. And I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. I struggled with actually what to talk about today, which is really hard for me, because in the wedding world, there's always something to talk about. But reach out to us. I hope that you have a peaceful day and a peaceful week ahead. And if we can help you in any way, please let us know. We still have the COVID-19 wedding help group open on Facebook, and you also can reach out to us directly at the Sullivan Group Events Facebook page, our Leftovercakechat Facebook page, or the Bridal Retreat Facebook page. All right, so have a good day, everyone. Try to think positive and send some really good and peaceful energy to everyone experiencing these major wildfires that are going on in our country right now. And I hope you have a peaceful day. Okay, take care. Bye.